Hey, this is Scott coming to you from the middle of the week with my weekday hoodie on and my cup of tea, hot tea, because it's not quite late enough for the sweet tea, the iced tea in the middle of the afternoon. At any rate, we're talking about what it means to be Church of Christ, and especially what it means to be a multi-site church. You know, back in 2009, we were led to this multi-site strategy, and we were led to it for some reasons that still exist today. One, it's all across the continent. It's an effective way of reaching people with the love of God. It also, secondly, is a way of combining the strengths of the larger church with the strengths of the smaller church, and I think we've experienced that here at Church of Christ. And third, it's a way of raising up leaders. People step into positions that maybe they wouldn't have before. Right now, we are 2 sites, but our strategy is to continue to establish more sites. A lot of you know that in the last year, we've been laying some of the groundwork towards establishing further locations, and we'll flesh out a little more of what some of that groundwork has looked like. But for now, we just want to invite you as a part of our church to be praying in the following directions. Number one, to be praying about our faithfulness towards this strategy, to the strategy to which we were called as a multi-site church, establishing more sites, raising up more leaders, making more disciples for the kingdom. And then secondly, we really would like for you to prayerfully consider what a second or third site might look like, or more sites might look like, because it doesn't necessarily have to look like Mission Heights with that many people coming and buying property. It can look in a number of different ways. It could be a house church or a series of house churches. It could look like maybe 25 people or so targeting an area of our city or the region and reaching out in that way, maybe renting some space for services. Or it might look like providing leadership to some rural believers who maybe already have a space but lack some leadership. We want to just be creative with what it is that we're called to as a church, and so please join us as we work towards taking those next steps. I hope to see you on Sunday.